Aloha and welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner on Election Day 2012. My husband, Roy Sakamoto, and I feel honored to be with you on this very, very special day for the American people. It is the day, this is Get Out the Vote Day. What are you thinking about Election Day 2012, Roy?
Well, I think everyone should get out and vote. And I'll tell you, we're going to have a service today at Sakamoto Properties. If you need transportation to go vote, please call our office, 669-0070, and we'll make sure that you get transportation to wherever you're voting. And if it's upcountry or South Maui, go ahead and call us because we have broker contacts in these areas, and we'll get somebody to drive you to your voting place.
I think that's one of the most important things. We all lose sight sometimes that we might have a neighbor that has difficulties in actually getting out, doesn't have transportation, doesn't have a car. They need our help. You might have a neighbor that needs you to just run over and babysit for them for a half hour so they can get out to vote. Each vote is vital. This is a major election year. We're voting for our president for the next 4 years. Whoever you're going to vote for, the point is vote. You know, we're living the American dream here. Vote.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of important races. We have U.S. senatorial race, House of Representative, we have county council races, we have the county charter amendments to vote on. And if you're not familiar with these, grab a newspaper and familiarize yourselves with the different issues as far as the county charter amendments. Go ahead and read about the different candidates and their views on different topics. But most important, get out there and vote. And if you say, well, you know, I only like one person in all the races and so forth, that's fine. Go out and vote for that one person. So, but it's important. Get out there and vote, people.
Absolutely. Roy and I are not asking who you're going to vote for, or we're not trying to direct anyone to one party or one candidate, etc. We just want to make sure that you do it, that you get out. You get out, you vote, and you take care of our rights as Americans. So you've really got to do it. The people of Maui need you. It's the people of the United States. We're all Americans, so let's do it. Call us.
We are all Americans, and you'll be able to see us on YouTube and on our website. But Betty's got on her scarf with red, white, and blue, and there's stars and stripes, and she's ready.
You know, one of the things that I think is none of us have enough time anymore. We all have this constant time crunch. But today, each of you are going to do a variety of things. You might pick up a coffee, you might go to lunch. There's a whole lot of time things. You're going to talk to your coworkers, you're going to talk to someone when you drop off the kids at school. Well, take care of your time, take care of your minutes today, because that's all it really takes to go to your polling place. So again, it is so vitally important that we're, more or less, I'm begging you, get out and vote.
And again, call us, 669-0070 if you need any assistance in transportation or babysitting or whatever you need to get out to vote. Please call us, 669-0070, Sakamoto Properties.
And we will be helping you figure out it one way or another. We're going to have a list of names. You may get us yourselves, you know, if we're close by, but we are going to try to see to it that there's a way that if somebody really needs a ride, that we can help. And I know there's a lot of organizations doing the same thing, so I'm going to try to have a list of all those people. But if you call us, call our office, we'll have somebody there. Again, 669-0070. But let's do it. I mean, let's help one another. I think, again, it's so important to all of us. So important, Roy.
Oh, no question. Absolutely. Get out and vote.
Now, we're going to kind of intermingle a little bit. We are a real estate company, and our slogan has been prestige our business, reputation our foundation. And yeah, we want your business. That's what we're really all about. But we also want to just keep this up to date for the time that we have with you, the Get Out the Vote message. So, you know, Roy, why don't we try to come up with a couple of different ideas, you know, for them, for real estate. But I'm going to keep us drifting back to vote.
Oh.
Keep it going.
No, that's great. And, you know, before we get into real estate, I want to acknowledge an award, a very prestigious award that Mitch Mitchell from our office received on November 1st. And it was National Philanthropy Day, and Mitch was honored as one of the top fundraisers in the state of Hawaii. For all his efforts with Halemakua, thank you, Mitch, and well-deserved honor.
True, that is, it was an amazing honor. It was absolutely great that he's involved in that, and he has another honor coming up shortly. So it's a very exciting time. So he has worked so hard, and it does. And all of us that work, we're trying to help with our community. It takes our time, it takes our energy, it takes us away from our children, or it takes us away from our businesses. But it's so important, and we are, again, today I think more than ever, we're in a world that we need to remember to take care of one another. It's not all about the government taking care of us. We need to remember that we take care of one another, and I think we will be a better country, a better people, and for us, a better island.
Yes, we will be. And while we're on the topic of an island, I want to offer encouragement to the team from Bowen High School and the team from Lahainaluna as they proceed on in the state football tournament. Bowen's the Maui champion from Division I and Lahainaluna in Division II. And they had one heck of a football game a couple of weeks ago, Bowen and Lahainaluna, and it went to overtime.
They say there were 6,000 people at that football game. Now, Roy's a Lahainaluna graduate. We've been very involved with Lahainaluna High School, so that is who we're for. But we did hear that at that stadium, there was a sea of red shirts. Now, some of you know what that means, some of you don't, but it was amazing. But the best thing, I think, as we watch sports this year and football in Maui is the sportsmanship of all these teams. I think the Baldwin guys are unbelievable, as are the Lahainaluna guys. I think sportsmanship runs rampant on that field, wouldn't you say?
No, you're right, and it's a credit to the coaches and the administrative staff of these schools. The kids are well trained and are mannerly. They'll fight their hearts out. They'll try to beat you every way they can, but they'll do it with good sportsmanship. And recognize good sportsmanship on the other side. So anyway, as we go forward here, go Bowen, go Lunas, and good luck on the state tournament.
Okay, back maybe for a moment to real estate. We talked a little riding over here today from Lahaina about what we really do and how important we think it is. And again, it's a business, not as important as voting today. But one of the things that we like to think is that we not only sell real estate, but we sell the American dream, and we sell it in a variety of ways. We sell it to owner-occupants here on Maui. We sell it to first-time home buyers. We sell it to the guy that comes over here, the couple that have dreamed all their lives they're going to have a vacation home here. Or to the people who have just retired and are moving here and are so excited about coming to Maui. So that we aren't just selling real estate, we're selling the American dream. And we do try our best to see to it that we give everybody as much aloha as we can when they come to us, and see to it that their needs are met.
We sell a way of life, and you can check out the different ways of life we have here on Maui. Check out our website, sakamotoproperties.com, or give us a call, 669-0070. 808, of course, is our area code, and we'll chat with you. We'd love to chat with you. We've got a great staff of professionals, and their expertise is, I think, unsurpassed anywhere here on Maui. So give us a call and check out our website, sakamotoproperties.com.
You know, you mentioned our staff, and I think that really is important. I mean, it's great. We have kind of a reputation for selling some very expensive properties, and that's great. And we've been fortunate to be able to work in the upper end of the market a lot to sell some very expensive properties. But trust me, we are not above any property or helping someone find their home, their dream home, no matter what the price is. And we also have some unbelievable agents who are doing the same thing. Elizabeth Quayle has done a fabulous thing in Napili. She's worked extremely hard and has probably made, I think, the majority of the sales at Napili Hau. And I think that's fabulous. I mean, she lives there herself. She's brought in some great people, great families, and she does everything that she can for them. Hank Quayle has done a lot in that area too, so that we've got so many people in our office that are working to see to it that the dream happens, and the dream will happen.
The American dream, and talk to the professionals at Sakamoto Properties.
It's again an exciting time. I mean, I can't stop getting back to it is election day, so if you're just picking this up this moment, get out and vote. Whatever it is you're doing right now, if you're in your car, turn in the direction of your polling booth. If you don't know where it is, stop, go online. You can find polling booths Maui, polling booths close to. Ask Siri, if nothing else. I don't think she's that smart, but give it a shot.
She
Ask
might be.
Siri. Yeah, she's gonna know. She's
Okay.
gonna know where to go.
Okay, let's talk about the market.
Well, yeah, we talked about it on the way over here too, and a couple of things that we think are interesting, and was one of the first things that you said. You may want to repeat it.
Oh, I'll say it. If you're out there procrastinating on waiting for the bottom of the market, I'll tell you what, you're too late.
I think you're right.
Yep, you've missed the bottom of the market. The best time to buy is right now in a rising market. But for those of you who are going to wait for the, quotes, bottom of the market, too late, too late. Get out there and buy now, though, because the best time to buy is in a rising market.
True. I mean, if you're stepping into a market of great buys, steals, et cetera, and that's what you've been looking for, the bottom, Roy's right. It's over. It's over. You want to get into a market. If you go into an area where the bottom hasn't happened, you could wait for years for the market to turn around. You want to step into a rising market, which is exactly where we are on Maui. It's the market is just happening. It's starting to rise. And this is where you want to be, because you're going to get in, you've got great buys, low prices, unbelievable interest rates. The mortgage lenders are really looking for doing loans with you. We can get you tied up with a lender. We can get you ready. We can possibly have you in a home before the end of the year. So many people have been saying they're waiting till the election is over. Well, it's over. That's another thing. It's done now. And whichever way it goes, it really doesn't matter. We all still want to have a home. We want to have a place that we raise our family, and we can help you do that. If you're stepping in and you're ready, and sure, we do more of the second home, third home, whatever, but let us help you with it. And check out our listings at sakamotoproperties.com, and it'll take you into MLS. You can put in an area, and you can search everything that's available on the island of Maui.
Absolutely. Whether it's a home, let's say in Wailuku, or Kahului, or Upcountry, or Maui, Maui Meadows and Kihei, Wailea, West Maui, Lahaina, Ka'anapali, Kapalua, hit on our website, sakamotoproperties.com. And by hitting into our MLS system, you can research all the homes and so forth that might be of interest to you. Give us a call, 669-0070, and we'll help you. We'll hold your hands and help you through the whole process. It's not a complicated process, but it sounds overwhelming sometimes if you're not familiar with it, with financing, escrow, and so forth. But we professionals can help you.
You're right, it's not that complicated. But for anyone stepping in, I don't even care if it's the 5th time you've bought or sold something, but certainly for the first time, it's hard. It looks like a foreign language. It's overwhelming, but we can really help you every step of the way. So think about that. Call us. I think we've said those numbers enough times now. Roy, back to get out the vote for a second. It just
Okay.
crossed my mind. If we have any real estate brokers listening to this, call us.
We do.
And
Sure.
If you're willing to pick someone up and drive them, wherever you are, call us as soon as you hear this message, and we'll try to give someone your name. If you're willing to pop out from where you are, pick someone up, take them to vote, and then take them back home. So I think it's really worth it. We know we've got so many great real estate buddies all over the island, so let's work together on this.
I'll bet you Jim Worley of Palikai Realtors down in Kihei is listening to this, and I'm sure Jim will have himself or one of his staff members drive you to wherever you're voting in Kihei. So
Wait, or he'll send Kathy, his wife.
no,
They'll have her out driving people around everywhere, so let's see what we can do about it. And it may only be a few people because it is election day now, But whatever it is, if we can help one person vote, they're going to feel better about themselves. They're going to go home and know that they're part of the solution. They're not part of the problem. And it's hard for us on Maui because as the day goes on, we feel like our vote doesn't really matter. That the election's already going to be decided before it gets to us. But you know something? You never know. There could be that one election, maybe it's this year, maybe it's another year, where it comes down to Hawaii. Seems impossible, but I kind of believe in the impossible. So
Yeah,
let's get our votes.
And just as important are the county council races, the Hawaii senatorial race, the House of Representative. There's again the charter amendment. So go vote, people.
One of the things, you mentioned a minute ago, Roy, was that someone maybe doesn't know who to vote for, or they don't know what to do, and all of a sudden it's election day. Well, go grab a newspaper or go online or something and take a look. And remember, there's something in your life that you really care about. Maybe it's education, maybe it's retirement, maybe it's Social Security, maybe it's healthcare, maybe it's something that's just totally a Maui issue, but whatever it is, you can figure it out and vote for the person that you believe will help you in your direction. So that there is something that you care about and there is a person that you want to vote for. So take a look, get your newspaper. It was probably out. You probably already have it at your house, or pick one up and again, go online. And if there's only one thing you want to vote for, go and do it. Vote. We're Americans. We're Americans first. Vote.
Okay, back to real estate. Our business, prestige our business, reputation our foundation. How about Masters 906?
Fabulous.
Listed by Elizabeth Quayle, one of our professionals, and this has been totally upgraded.
Amazing. It really is what they've done to that. They actually bought the property and got in the middle of a major, major renovation because it was going to be their only home on Maui, and they wanted it to be something extremely special. Well, then in the middle of that, there came an oceanfront house on the market, and when they saw it, they decided that maybe their dream could be updated a little, and they were fortunate enough to be able to buy an oceanfront home, which was anybody's dream. Every time we walked in that house, like I said, I could live here in a minute, in a heartbeat. And these people were the fortunate ones that got to do it. But they didn't stop their remodeling and their renovation at the Masters. So it is one of the finest units that you'll ever see. It's being sold unfurnished, so you'll be able to go in and add your touch to it. But it's perfect. It's easy to see. You can call us at the office, 669-0070. Elizabeth Quayle will be available, and she'll see to it that you get in really promptly. If you're looking for something absolutely perfect, that's one of those properties.
Yes, it is. And let's hit on one more of Elizabeth's listings. Royal Kahana number 504. It's a studio listed at $249,500, and great location. It's on the preferred view side with Molokai and ocean views. Studio for $249,500. Fee simple at the Royal Kahana.
That's a great opportunity, and the Royal Kahana happens to have a great rental program. So in a lot of cases, somebody will buy maybe their first Maui property, that they're thinking might be a second home, but they aren't going to be able to spend much time here for a while. But they're great because the Royal Kahana has a good rental program. You're really able to use it when you're here. It'll be your second home when you happen to be on Maui. But when you aren't here, it'll be in the rental program. You can store your things that you want to leave here in a closet there, but you'll be able to just step in whenever you want. So you work it out with your rental management. Again, Elizabeth Quayle, call us at 669-0070, and we'll have Elizabeth chat with you in regard to that. But great list. She has some fabulous listings right now.
Oh, no question. She and brother Hank Quayle. Hank has a great one-bedroom, two-bath at the Whaler, right on the ocean at Ka'anapali Beach. It's a one-bedroom, two-bath. It's listed at $750,000, and it's up on the 11th floor, so you've got great views. Ka'anapali Beach, Whalers Village is right adjacent to you. Lanai, Molokai. The Whaler is a fantastic location.
As long as we happen to be talking about Hank and Elizabeth, they both have listings at Napili Ridge, which is more of a owner-occupant area or long-term rentals. Although I know people have bought those as second homes, but there's some great pricing in there, leasehold or fee simple. So it's a matter of really chatting about it, figuring out what you want and what you're going to be using for. But we're seeing we have sold a couple of them that were leasehold in the last year or so because the prices were so great. But again, Elizabeth or Hank, they both have great listings in there, and if you're looking for a place to be your Maui home, in a lot of cases you might be a first-time home buyer there or someone that's moved here and is working for the next 3 or 4 years, it can be a great spot for you. Well managed and well taken care of property.
An example is Elizabeth has 2 listings for $55,000 each, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and the Peely Ridge, B13 and B15. And great owner-occupant unit or second home or even as a rental where you can long-term rent it out, get some cash flow, and have ownership of one of the best places on Maui.
Well, let me see now. I still feel like our real message today is that we want everybody to vote. And our listings are important, but being sure that if you're listening to this, you're paying attention. If you haven't voted, come on, guys. It's time now. Get out and vote. Wake up. Wake up, Maui. Vote.
Wake up and vote, and again, call us 669-0070 if you need transportation or any assistance.
And again, like Roy says, the assistance. We will do our best to see to it that somebody will pick you up and get you to the voting polls. It might be us, it might be somebody else, but we're going to really do our best to see to it if someone's trying to get out and vote today and you can't, that we'll do our best. And for those of you that, have younger children, pay attention to your friends, because there's a lot of you out there that have children that need to get out and vote. You can help one another. Even if you went together, somebody can go in and vote and the other stays outside with the kids. There's so many things that would help to be sure that we do this year in Maui have the biggest turnout ever. It is vitally important to our community. Vitally important.
What a great example you show for your children also, where you take the effort to go vote and show them how important it is to go vote. And whether or not you think it makes a difference or not, I'll tell you, it does make a difference. So get out there and vote. And again, Sakamoto Properties, 669-0070 for any assistance at all, transportation, babysitting, whatever you need to go vote.
Well, again, we're here trying to get out the vote as much as anything today. It's Roy and Betty Sakamoto Properties. We've been in business since the late 70s. We love what we're doing. It's election day, and we're selling the American dream. I think that we live the American dream. We live the Maui dream. We live the Hawaii dream. We are some of the luckiest people in the world. And call us, 669-0070, and help us share that with you. And let's all share the spirit of Aloha, not just today on election day, but let's make it part of the American dream. Let's take it with us no matter where we go. Wouldn't you say, Roy? Take it with you.
Share Aloha.
Share Aloha. That's really an amazing thing.
And it's interesting. We just got back from the mainland, and on the flight back from, where were we? Los Angeles, I guess, back to Maui, and to see the excitement on all our fellow passengers. They're coming to Maui. They're going to have a great time on Maui. So practice Aloha.
Practice Aloha.
That's what we do.
And then the last thing, remember, if you're waiting for the bottom of the market, too late. Aloha.
Aloha.